my name is Ashcake Squiggle, and this is Gamer Guys versus Gamer Girls. Today we have
Matt.
And he's really excited. And
I'm super excited to be here.
And stuff, because we're going to be talking about indie games.
Our favorite indie games. Mine being, of course, the great Techno Kitty Adventure.
Techno Kitty Adventure is like... everything that a stoner could think, like probably someone on acid could think of, and then they puked it into a game.
Yeah, that's an agreeable rundown of the game, I'd say.
I'm going to be talking about Flower.
When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind.
Which is literally the furthest on the spectrum of gaming away from Techno Kitty Adventure, where it's so tranquil. And we have Techno Kitty Adventure, which you really just can't even relax for a second because you're just constantly moving no matter what.
Yeah, Techno Kitty Adventure was probably one of the most terrifying games I ever played. just because it's like really high-paced techno music, and then it gets faster and faster, and the faster it gets, the more intense the gameplay gets.
Yeah, but what about all the character selections? I mean, we have Barf Kitty,
Bacon Kitty was
Steak
probably
Kitty,
my favorite kitty. Yeah,
we have Robo Kitty.
Well, it depends on the different levels. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you play it, and as you play it, you unlock more kitties, and there's been DLC that came out where they add some new levels, but I mean, the main object of the game is don't get distracted by everything else going on the screen.
Yeah, because what you're doing is there's these stars that kind of go in a wobble like this, and then you have star objects within this area that you have to fly in, and you literally just hold A. Or if you're playing it on iPhone, you touch the screen, and that'll make them fly up, and when you want them to fly down, you let go.
Yeah.
So you're trying not to collide with these things, but at the same time, you've got massive strands of bacon flying across the screen, and then you've got unicorns,
eyeballs,
and
any
what was the
things.
one? Babies.
Oh, babies puking or
babies
something.
Puking. Babies on roller coasters, all kinds of crazy stuff. So
yeah,
it's
a sweet acid trip of a game, and I honestly, it's a staple in my household. I mean, when anyone comes over, that was the first time you got to play it.
The first time Steve and I ever went to your house, you were like, "Have you guys ever played Techno Kitty Adventure?" And
I didn't even say hello yet.
What?
That was the first thing I said.
And
as
he's
she
like,
walked in.
"You gotta sit down and you gotta watch this."
Yeah, it was the greatest.
Just do it. Just play
thing.
it. Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, this is available on Xbox Live Arcade as well as the App Store and the Android market as well.
Yeah, it is available for Android. However, it's not available for PS3.
No, it's not available for PS3. And the other thing is the mobile ones don't have as many levels as the Xbox ones.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend the Xbox version. Oh, you can also play it in your browser if you go to their website. You can play it online. Yeah.
Okay, that's
and
cool.
that's free. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the Xbox one though, because I mean, you've got it on the really big screen, and you're literally just pushing one of the buttons on the controller. You're not worried about your cell phone going off during the game and distracting you, because distraction is the key, right?
Yeah. And now, warning, I'll just toss this out here right now. Do not play this game if you are prone to seizures.
Yeah,
Do
no,
not play this game.
I think there's even a warning. There's a huge warning. You know how, most games are don't play this game if you're prone to epilepsy or anything like this. This one's all in caps and massive text, do not proceed.
Yeah. You would be dropped dead on the ground before the opening sequence opens up.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
It's loud right off the beginning, with the loud techno music.
It's all bright flashes and bright colors.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's.
But if you're looking for storyline too, that maybe this game isn't for you. So.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say.
But what about Flower?
Okay, so Flower, on the other hand, is one of the most it's a really beautiful game, where Techno Kid Adventure is like all bright colors and aggressive sounds and everything. Flower's on the other end of the scale where it's supposed to kind of relax you. So you have 4 flower pots in the beginning, and it's just like you can hear city noise in the background, and then you pick one of the flowers, and then you're transported to a kind of colorless garden.
Yeah,
but
a big
then-
field,
A
really.
big field, yeah,
Yeah.
this huge field with like windmills and whatnot, and then the flower's there and it hasn't bloomed or anything, so you hit X or whatever, and the flower opens up, and then a petal flies, and you start to learn the controls, and you actually move the petal around, and as you hit different flowers, it'll actually
It's
color the field.
I mean, something I really like about the game is that it's not a game where you sit there through tons of tutorials
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, press A for this, press X
No,
for
it
that.
doesn't even tell
You really discover the game on your own, and that's what's, that adds the beauty of it. Like, it's really a work of art.
It's all the like 6-axis controls as
Yeah.
well. So you've got a lot of like wrist movement going on.
Yeah.
It's just you're a petal who flies through fields of flowers, picking up petals from other flowers as you fly by, and you become this like beautiful breezy torrent of petally goodness as you're like and the music is really beautiful, and as you progress through the levels you hit like different notes as you hit different flowers, so it's really musical as well as like
Bright
visually
and colorful,
but not too colorful. Like
you unlock the color
as you unlock
go.
the colors. Yeah, I mean it's not,
such a hard game to
it's not-
describe
yeah,
because it's a totally different experience from any other
really
game I've
is.
really played.
It's-
And these are the same guys who brought you games like Flow, like
Yeah,
Journey,
Flow, Journey.
all of those, and you can buy them in a package. It's a PS3 exclusive for all of these games, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
because
and
it is the 6-axis.
I mean,
controller.
I haven't. Oh no, wait! I have played Flow. Actually, I played Flow and I really enjoyed that game. But Journey was actually one of the first, like, really indie games that I played. I think, and it actually it was one game that was so amazing that it brought me to my knees. It was one of those games that astounds you right off the bat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So take the beauty of Journey and just think completely nature. So that's what Flower is. It's just this beautiful, natural, amazing game where you literally fill fields full of back to life and color and florally goodness.
Yeah.
It sounds really girly, but it's actually mostly just
it's actually
relaxation.
just amazing, and it's a really a work of art in my opinion. I know a lot of people say that video games aren't art, but this is art.
It really is, yeah. And I find pretty much anyone could play
I'd say anyone.
Flower.
Yeah,
I'd say anyone could pick it up and really enjoy it. I could imagine
yeah.
my mum picking it up and playing it and really enjoying it, and even my dad,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
not really a gamer, he'd be like, "Oh, this is pretty sweet."
Yeah.
Techno Kid Adventure, on the other hand,
Oh, Techno Kid Adventure, let me tell you, this is for the hardcore crowd. This is for the casual crowd. This is for the everyday crowd. This is for teachers. This is for policemen. This is for college graduates, high school graduates, people still in college or still in high school, crazy cat ladies. It's for
Crazy Cat Ladies is a good one.
It's a really it's a really immersive game, and I think it's definitely one to pick up.
yeah, I think because crazy cat ladies would want to collect all the cats.
Oh yeah, for
Right?
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd be all over collecting cat games. I mean, that's an amazing feature of the game.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, bacon cats, what do you give?
I would give it 13 puke cats.
13 puke cats out of 10 bacon
out of
cats?
10 bacon cats. Yeah.
And
And
then-
how many flower petals out of
I'd probably
10?
I'd probably
would you
give I'd probably give it 9.
Yeah.
Not a full 10, just because the 6-axis can be a little hard to control
Yeah,
sometimes.
that is the one thing.
And
that
I really hope that PlayStation, well, Sony, really kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Hang on. Refine. There we go. I really hope that Sony refine the 6-axis for the PlayStation 4. That's, I think that's what I'm looking for too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I feel you, I want you. I know your touch is all I need. I'm waiting, you're shining.
we may have come to the end of Gamer
I
Guy
think so
versus
too.
Gamer Girl. I'm Ash Cake Squiggle.
And I'm Matt. Go out and get Techno Kitten Adventure right now.
And get Flower too, because it's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.